felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world, he thinks he beats them. But he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spending 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? And we said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. So here he is, one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Some criticized maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring, but him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proven ground tonight. Inside the octagon, he's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here once more is Bruce Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman. And he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see. All right, so there's the takedown from Kamaru Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab at his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, that's his roots, right? For as good as he is in the stand-up, for as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the wrestling of Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day. Whether it's offensive or defensive, Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion again.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Hurry up, your hips.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Usman's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Motioning for his opponents to stand back up here. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Well, as Kobe Covington can attest, Kamaru Usman has no problem fighting on the feet for 25 minutes, but here he goes to the takedown, and it's there.
It's his bread and butter. He has a fantastic high crotch. He grabs the leg, runs the pipe, sits you to your butt, and once you're on the ground, he smothers you with top pressure.
Usman gets lit up by that straight punch.
Oh, nice body shot.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you would be in trouble.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, has the guard closed here. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Usman going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. That punch no good.
Oh, back and forth we go. Body shot after body shot. He keeps landing these strikes, really zapping the gas tank of his opponent.
It's pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Oh, uppercut lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Usman gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
30 seconds left in this round. Push.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Usman's has got full mount now.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Posture's up now. Oh, what a start.
Listen, it's the control that's winning this fight. You cannot have the war on the ground. You are controlling every aspect of the fight.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Usman gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Nice combination lands to the head. Wow, he lands another leg kick. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch. And now some separation. Ooh, another shot to the head.
Oh, nice jab by Usman. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Usman gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now is continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh! Jeez, you can hear that.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it on very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Effective use of the jab there by Usman. 90 seconds to go. Oh, beautiful kick to the head.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar time.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Usman gets the single leg takedown. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Side control now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Oh, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Now he's going full mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Usman gets caught for that punch. Back to the single. Usman's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Usman's got the full mount. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Trying to kick the leg out. Yeah, left hook found its target. Usman's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping his stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Kamaru Usman. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Usman's back in half guard, very comfortable here. But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Great job landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard. Full mount, sorry.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping through it. They're excited.
His right eye's closing up. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's gonna be the last man standing.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I will try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
All right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
All right, there it is. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come on here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now. In the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Good work from the top here by Usman. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Under 30 seconds. Unable to connect with a right hook. Nice defense there, huge block. Takedown defense holds up. Big shots being landed on both sides here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, breathe for me, okay? You gotta focus now. You gotta slow down, get down. I know you're not tired. You can do this all day.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't 2 guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level.
Got that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, nice level change.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, going to town with the hammer fist here. Good work on the ground and pound by Usman. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Usman's doing a real good job with his jab right now.
Single. Usman's back to the side control now.
Getting him out here. Now he's got good body position, yup. Beautiful transition.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Working out of the half guard here. Usman's back in full mount. Back mount now. 3 minutes to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, big shots here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Beautiful body shot there by Usman.
A swing and a miss by Usman. And back to his feet. Big right hand. Oh! And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh!
Big elbow there, lands. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not gonna not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's gonna get real bad. Oh, right into mount.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground stroke. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Usman's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is. He's hurt.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Usman's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. All right, feet on the hips here.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, nice hook.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Usman get the takedown. Nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway. Oh, look at that. He leapt up.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Well, the Cutmen have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the...
That's it! That'll do it! Kamaru Usman!
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so how about that highlight for your guy, Kamaru Usman? You guys obviously are very close. You talk fighting all the time, and he felt like he could get a big